Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the post-credit scene. I am joined by the legendary Cleo Thomas and my guy, Mayor Young. We're in the building. Great episode. The episode was fire. Had a good time. We reviewed the Fifth Element. Now, let's talk about this. What was not on your list was a Goofy movie, which I also have not seen, by the way.
Get out of here. See, you've never seen a Goofy movie.
He said it on another one of our episodes, and I was just like, I don't know what I've got myself into.
A lot of shit, bro. You can cuss on the after show, by the way. A lot of shit came out in the 90s, bro.
It did.
So much shit came out that I'm like, damn, I can't believe I missed this or I missed that. I don't even realize what I missed until somebody tells me their list. So when I saw you doing Powerline, I was like, man, this is so amazing. Because one thing that did reach me was that fucking song. I downloaded it. Tevin Campbell was that fire.
Yeah.
So, but never seen the movie. And I know I'm gonna cry when I see it. Just the father-son thing and my dad gone. But so you have to come back when we do a Goofy movie. I cannot do it with anybody else but you.
I will be here in full Powerline cosplay for you.
Get the fuck out of here.
For you? Absolutely.
Yo!
Absolutely. I'm in full Powerline cosplay for you. Hell yeah.
We'll do that shit in October.
Deal.
That's fuck.
Deal.
Yo,
I'll do
that'd
it.
be crazy.
I love
Which
it.
you know what? Speaking of which, bro, shout out to a Goofy movie. During that time, Disney had so many duck shows that were just working. You had Mighty Ducks, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales.
Yes.
There was also there was another superhero type of duck thing. I can't remember.
The Mighty Ducks?
Oh, it was. So it was Mighty Ducks with the hocky.
Yep.
And they were superheroes and type shit.
Yeah, they had a ship.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
It was like so much duck fucking shit. Oh, do you remember not Toon Squad. It was a superhero show on like WB Kids, Fox Kids, where it was like a bunny, a duck.
Lunatics Unleashed.
Thank you.
Yep. And it was all of their starting five. So it was like Taz, Lola, Daffy, Bugs, and they were all like superpowers.
That shit was fire.
It was dope. It was a dope. Yeah, I'll give it that. During that time, that was really cool.
Yeah, I was so mad it got canceled, bro.
Yeah.
Because after that, they would play Legion of Superheroes and Superman. The first season, he was scrawny and shit. And then season 2, that motherfucker was Batman Beyond. Like, there was a time, bro.
Yeah, man.
First question.
I have to say something about the Goofy movie very quickly.
Please.
It came out the same weekend as Bad Boys.
And I saw Bad Boys.
That's insane to think about.
Yeah.
I got to confirm that. because I saw that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wild.
So, first question comes from Big Meech. He says, speaking of a Goofy movie, what is your favorite scene from a Goofy movie?
My favorite scene from a Goofy movie is really what inspired the man you see today. It's seeing Max take over that high school auditorium. I'll never forget being in elementary school and seeing him take over and the entire class loses their mind. And for me, that was something I was like, I want to have that feeling. I want to be able to create a moment in which people react like that.
Yes.
And I was maybe in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
So it was that moment, him coming out on that stage and performing Stand Out. And who didn't have a crush on Roxanne? You wouldn't know because you didn't watch the movie, but you know, we all had a crush on Roxanne. So yeah, that was my favorite scene.
So I'm gonna hit you with this.
Okay.
I think every great movie, especially during the time of these producers kind of creating movies from their childhood of what they wanted to happen, my pick is a John Hughes movie, Ferris Bueller, which is also one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love Ferris Bueller.
When he did The Parade, Donkey Shane and Twist and Shout,
Okay.
nigga, to this day, I want a moment like that, boy.
Yeah.
For you to, and I know it's a movie, but it's like for you to sneak onto a parade float.
Yeah.
The dancers who had not rehearsed with you. You got so much fucking sauce.
Yeah.
They say, fuck it, let him rock, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy. They let him rock. He did 2 songs.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, bro. You got to remove belief on that one for
You
sure.
do.
Yeah.
For sure. That ain't happening nowadays. Now security getting called and
absolutely.
you getting canceled.
Getting
Absolutely.
tackled.
Real
oh my
quick.
God,
Yeah,
you getting
real
canceled.
quick.
Yeah.
Canceled, tackled, and you might get just beat up by the performers, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
You
what
get
the
stuff
fuck
out.
are you
Counter
doing?
about that life now.
Yeah, man.
I hear you.
Everybody want that moment.
Yeah.
Could Ferris Bueller even be remade now with all of the fucking internet shit and phones?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's kind of like Back to the Future when they say, so this is what I just saw the other day. I think it's Robert Zemeckis or someone else that owns the rights to Back to the Future. Where they're like, yo, he's not going to do a remake. He's not going to do a reboot. But when he dies, the rights go to his children. And the children might fucking be like, shit, go ahead. We just want this money.
Right.
So only time will tell, though.
Right.
Would y'all want to see Back to the Future redone?
I'm gonna let you go first on this one. I gotta think about this one.
I don't know that I would like to see like Back to the Future redone in the sense like I don't want them to like redo the movie that has already been done. Especially because I don't think they'll be able either like I don't want them to tell that same story with those same characters necessarily, any of that. I just think the general concept they can take and try to make a movie that so you is a time travel movie. Like not a part 4, but something like in the spirit of Back to the Future, but not trying to be a remake.
That's hard, bro.
Very hard to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Very hard to do.
And that's why people don't do it.
Yeah.
That's why people don't do it.
How would you even like the closest thing I came up with is, the trope of Marty's son or Marty's grandson at this point. It's been as much fucking time. Now his son, you can still have Michael J. Fox in the movie. Shit, Christopher Lloyd's still alive.
Yeah.
You could have, this is what could be dope about AI. This is where you use it for the better. Have the fucking new kid, which would clearly be Tom Holland. It ain't nobody else. Nobody else.
Give it
Tom Holland goes back in time and sees the events of this Back to the Future with his grandfather and his great grandma and all of that shit. And he's like, man, all I'm trying to do is get back to my time. So he continues going through these different events that he's seen in 1, 2, and 3. And he's like, I can't find my way back home. So by the time he gets back to his time period, which will be 2030 at this point, he's like, okay, now I'm back and everything's fucked up, similar to how it was in Back to the Future 2.
Okay.
And that's as far as I got because I was just
that's a very are we pitching that synopsis to
I mean shit, fuck it. Why
is
not?
Is it Universal?
I think it is Universal.
It's Universal who has it because they've always had the ride and they have a thing. It is, yeah. I'm with you. With you. I would like it to not be a full-blown shot-for-shot remake, which we've seen happen already. Jurassic, I think, did it.
Yeah.
The first Star Wars of the new trilogy kind of did it too.
Yeah.
So it don't react well. So don't do that. But if we can live in that world again, so be it. Because I got to be honest, that is an IP that I'm just like, how the hell is it still here?
Yeah.
This one, it won't. I'm not saying it has to die, but holy hell, people love Back to the Future.
It's high quality content.
It's so high quality that the fucking effects still stand.
It holds up in almost every way.
Yeah.
Like from storytelling to character to special effects. Like it's just like it's so good.
The special effects
I haven't watched it in years, so I want to go back and see if I'm tripping. I want to go back and watch it one more time.
And it might be the lighting too, just because like the scenes shot in Back to the Future 2, when he was going back and forth to the future, you see like, okay, this is 80s graphics, but this shit can still exist in the 2020s. It looks great, bro.
I want a DeLorean. I can't flex. I want a DeLorean so bad. I want a DeLorean so bad, bro.
Death traps.
But there's a company.
They're made out of like aluminum.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What? Universal? The DeLorean is? Oh, see, there's one probably sitting in one of these stores over here, man.
Damn.
Like that, I know there was a company actually like trying to either manufacture them.
Mm-hmm.
They did. So
new ones or the old ones?
New ones.
Get the fuck out of here.
Electric.
Electric
shit,
DeLoreans.
That makes sense.
See?
Mr. Fusion?
Dog.
Mr. Fusion.
He came and got the patent and got it done. Dog, it exists. The company did it. And I was like,
wow, that's interesting.
I would like one.
Damn.
I would like one of those.
You know what though? I'm so different, bro. I would fucking love a DeLorean. But I like sitting up. So like I want a fucking DeLorean SUV.
No,
that's not
you're not
thing.
gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. No. You gonna mess around, turn into a pickup truck?
Facts.
That would be interesting to see. A custom DeLorean pickup truck.
But that's why I think Back to the Future 3, first of all, was trash. I mean, in comparison to the other two.
No one rocked with it.
See, I like
comparison. If
the
you're looking
cowboy
at
one?
yeah, that's the cowboy one. It was cool.
DeLorean SUVs.
Pull up one image of that shit.
Not the Cybertruck version. Nah, bro. Nah.
Oh shit!
Don't
That's
do that.
fucking fire,
That's
boy.
all 3D printed and put on the back of that.
Yo, so I would say the only part of Back to the Future 3 that I was like, all right, let's get us the fuck out of here, is when they made the train the time machine.
That's the best part.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Because this the DeLorean. This is it. This is the time machine. Don't fucking make a train. Because next, what's gonna be next? A fucking airplane?
You realize that the DeLorean got destroyed.
Yeah. So
you want to live in the past?
I understand your point.
So if they went back further in time, would the time machine be a stagecoach?
Exactly.
I see what your complaint
Thank
is.
you.
I see what his
You know what I'm
complaint is.
saying?
You
What
gotta
the fuck?
you have to get up to 88 miles per hour. You can't get to 88 in a stagecoach.
Correct.
So no.
Correct. You're right. So they would be stuck then. They
You're
would be
just
stuck.
Right.
Got it.
Look, the train was the best part about the whole train, because they were all like, we're not even sure if we can get that fast with this steam powered train, and they come up with the whole that was a great part of that movie, man. Look, but don't get me wrong, I think most people feel the way you feel, where like 3 is the weakest one. I disagree. Like, some of the best character stuff happens in 3.
Let's hear it.
Like, look, so Doc's entire arc in regards to him falling in love and deciding that he wants to like actually stay.
Because that's what I want to see. Doc Brown fuck a bitch in the fucking 1800s. Fuck out of here.
You love it. You love it. You don't want to admit it to yourself, but
and
you
here's
do.
what's even wilder. Knowing what we know about the there's no easy way to say it, so I'll just fucking spit it out. That woman was too old to give birth to them fucking kids, man.
That's hilarious.
When I saw that shit, I was like, what?
Can we pull up a picture of the woman he's talking about?
Jules and Vern, right?
Jules and Vern, bro.
Man.
I was like, she's way too, even as a kid, that was what, 93?
I mean, yeah.
Didn't that movie come out then? 91, 93?
Oh, I don't even know what year it was exactly, but yeah, it was definitely a while ago.
Yeah. Anyway,
man, that's interesting.
it was a very fucking interesting.
Confirming
So-
I was right. Yes, they came out on the
Same weekend?
April 7th, 1995.
Wow.
April 7th, 1995.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Bad Boys and a Goofy movie came out on the same day.
Damn.
Dude.
But also shout out to Disney for dropping that in the theaters.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
could have went straight to
Because-
VHS. They could have went there.
Easy.
And they did that to a lot of movies. They
They
just
did.
went straight to, I think Lion King was straight to VHS, wasn't it?
The original Lion King?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, that was
It
theaters.
came to theaters?
That was
Oh,
theaters.
one-
First time I saw it was
That was
definitely on
theaters.
VHS.
Oh, no. One.
Yeah, that
Katzenberg,
Katzenberg, man.
Katzenberg was a fucking monster.
You got to watch that documentary. They're making
What?
there's a Goofy movie documentary that just dropped this year. You got to check it out. It's on Disney Plus. It's dope. It gives you all
Really?
those details. Everything we're
Oh.
talking about, go watch that one.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. I
Yes.
like that. Speaking of Disney
Wait,
Plus.
like, you got to watch the movie first, though.
Yeah,
Watch-
yeah.
Oh, Goofy movie?
Yeah.
You can't
I'll
go
watch
watch
that
it
first.
Watch the documentary before you see the movie. That's crazy. Don't do that.
Ruins the whole thing.
I would have. Too.
Yeah, I know. Don't go do that. That's why I said something. Because I'm like, listen,
Bro.
this fool go watch that documentary, not having seen this movie.
That's
Don't do
facts.
that, man. Don't do that.
You know,
CT.
did you see the Lion King 30-year anniversary documentary? Well, not documentary, but
It's like a special.
it was a special. Jason Weaver, Nathan Lane, Jeremy Irons, they got up on stage at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yes, I was there.
You were there.
I was there. Yes.
Please tell me what they did not show on Disney Plus, because I feel like it was so much more meat on the bone.
No, it was that was shot exactly how it was.
Where was the fucking voice of Simba? Not Jason Weaver, but older Simba.
I don't know. He was not there for that, but I enjoyed seeing Jason Weaver come out.
Yeah.
Was Northwest come out?
Let's talk about it.
Which is she on the
was,
Disney?
she was there. She
Northwest
performed.
did come out to perform Can't Wait to Be King?
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Because she's Northwest.
That's exactly why. She's a Kardashian.
I forgot that happened. Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
And
Yeah.
listen, I hold Lion King extremely dear to my heart.
We all do.
Can she sing?
It
No.
was more so. It was a performance. It was a performance. It was a performance.
She performed.
Okay, got it.
And you know, I am the biggest 2002 through 2013 Kanye West fan
Got it.
of all time.
absolutely.
Got it.
And you know, I felt like that was a wild decision for Hollywood to be like, all right, just give it to her to do this thing.
That's a lot of power.
It was a lot of power.
There's a lot of power behind that move, bro, because there's a lot of young, as somebody who auditioned to do Simba on the Pantages Lion King here as a kid, right?
Wow.
I went for that. I have the audition tape on my Instagram.
How dare you not have sent this to me?
I will send it to you before the end of the day.
Wow.
Me doing the exact scene, matching like the cadence of how Jonathan Taylor Thomas sounded in the tape.
Where
like,
the fuck is JTT, bro?
I did all of that.
Asking.
My singing, I did not have a singing voice. I give all the love to my mom for investing the money and trying to get my vocal cords there.
Yeah.
But I am telling you, not even close.
It didn't do it. Huh?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So when I finally did see the kids, I was like, I understand why I didn't get it.
Got it.
I can't do that.
It's always good when you see somebody and you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That they got a role.
I can respect it.
Because the opposite is always the worst, right?
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're like,
bro,
I could have done all that.
Yeah.
To this day, what shocks me the most though is to this day it came down to they still had me in the finals, and I wonder why. I'm like, it was only down to me and another kid.
Well,
but I'm like, singing up to this point, I've been trash.
I'll tell you why, Cleo. Cleo, when it comes to child actors, hella pause on this. You were one of the most beautiful children actors. Go back and look at that Pepsi commercial with Beyonce.
Oh my god,
that motherfucking fro and this adorable kid. Nigga, you're
that wasn't
fucking
me.
Son. That was you. That was
no,
you.
That's not me.
Nigga, I'm about to tell you it's you. Nigga, let me pull up this motherfucking Pepsi commercial.
CT, that's not me. That is my friend. Is that Gary? The voice of the guy from Rocket Power?
I just
Gary Gray?
I just love that he told you it was you.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
It's not me. I know what he's talking about.
That's
but
a classic CT move.
Listen, any light-skinned kid with big hair at that time, they were like, that's Zero.
Oh shit. No, I know exactly what this kid is.
Thank you.
You know what I'm doing?
Talk about
I'm mixing him with the only reason I'm mixing is because of the fucking jumpsuit. I'm thinking of Holes, and
Correct.
I associate Holes' outfit with the Pepsi commercial.
Correct.
And the hair. That's
because
why.
he is at the gas station.
Yes.
In the jumpsuit. That is correct.
I'm confusing the jumpsuits and the hair. That's my bad. But
is it Gary?
Completely different kids.
Is it Gary O'Gray? One second. I know we're talking. You know who Gary O'Gray is? He was in
Wasn't he
the
a Full House?
Cosbys? Yes.
Yeah.
Boom. Is it him? Is this who is in that commercial? Oh, your eyes. Boy, you are squinting. Boom. Let's go.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Gary Gray, man.
He was book king in the 90s, boy. You understand me?
Man, look.
Every sitcom, this nigga was on it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, the point still stands. As a child actor, you was a beautiful kid.
Yeah.
I get it.
Great
Great point.
So that's why you stayed in the finals. It's similar to New Edition Woody. So Woody was like, yo, I can't sing. And they're like, give a fuck. Like the passion he put into them dancing.
Yeah.
He got the Bobby Brown part because he embodied Bobby Brown.
That's
Sometimes it's less about the one thing that you think is the most important, and it's everything else. So like, you might not have could sing, but you had everything else.
Yep.
So
You're
that's
right.
usually works.
I give you that, man. That is definitely truth about our business, man. There's so many factors.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, it's a blessing to just have one on the resume. I am blessed to have what I have on my resume, but it's a blessing to just get one.
Yeah.
And then to have one that has lived, for me, to be able to have a role like Zero that's lived for 22 years.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I beat the odds with that one. I'm very grateful for
And
it.
you're not even scratching the surface yet, because now you're this grown-ass man that has the opportunity to still play a high school kid or college.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
I'm in there.
What's coming up for you? How do you want the people to find you? And what you want to
at Cleo Thomas across the board. At 4Controllers. That's 4Controllers with a K, by the way, on all social media platforms. We got a lot of stuff coming with me and my family. Just wrapped up my very first scary film. I'm excited for that. Yeah, I did horror. It was really cool because everyone on the set had been doing the genre for like 15 years.
Yeah.
So to hear them talk about what makes a good scary film, I learned so much, bro. I was just a sponge, just picking everything up. So love that. Also have a cool action film I'm working on. I was doing some stunts the other day, hitting people with pool sticks and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
The moment I picked up the pool stick and the pool ball, though, I was like, Zero didn't learn. Zero still hitting people with pool, like I grabbed the pool ball ready to defend Caveman one time, and then the other guy messed with him, and I grabbed the pool stick. I'm like, how am I back in this situation?
Right.
So funny.
Great moments, man.
When is the horror movie dropping?
We just finished production on that 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna assume first part of 2026.
When you do the premiere in LA, you need to let your boy know.
Come through.
Man, it'd be an honor.
Come through.
And then you want to share with the people before we get out of here, man?
Oh, no, just Mayor Young on social media, fantasticforum.live, Wednesday nights, 6:30 p.m. Come talk comics with us.
Love it. We are out. Thank you so much for keeping us up.
Take it easy.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.